everybody, Kiara here, back with some more Disney Dreamlight Valley on Nintendo Switch. I just got out of Donald's house because I had to hang out with him for one of the Star Path tasks. So, yeah, we'll be hanging out with Donald probably this whole episode because I have to hang out with him for 30 minutes, I guess, is what it seems like. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna hop right into this. We're gonna do Sadness's next quest. Her level 4 quest. So I think let's do that. Last time we did Joy's quest. So this time around, let's do Sadness. Where is Sadness? Sadness is in the house. In headquarters. We're just gonna hop right into it and do Sadness's next quest. Oh hi, have you been standing there for a long time? The Fortress of Saditude. Hi Kiara, could you help me with something? I've been looking for a quiet place to be by myself, but everything here is really bright. I'd be happy to help you. I like it here, but I just need a place to sit by myself quietly. Does that make sense? Of course it does. I'm glad you understand. It is hard to find a quiet place in the valley. Maybe we could build you your own cozy little fort. You mean a quiet place just for me? That sounds really nice. I'll scout some areas around the valley and see if there's a perfect spot to set everything up. The Fortress of Saditude. Okay. So, near Scrooge's store, I have to take a picture. Scrooge's store. Near Merlin's library. Okay, and then next to my house. Okay. I mean, my house has a pretty cozy little quiet area. So, I don't mind if she stays next to my house. Or near my house. It's a pretty cozy area over here. Alright, let's go to the Plaza Island so I could take a picture of Merlin's house. Alright, talk to Sadness. She did happen to follow me, so... I checked out a few areas of the valley, but I still don't know what the perfect spot for a cozy pillow fort would be. Oh, I don't think where it is matters. As long as it's comfy and quiet, it'll be good. You're totally right. I'll make the fort extra comfortable for you. I'm going to gather the materials I need to make the fort. Maybe I could even find some feathers to make the pillows extra fluffy.
The valley is so pretty.
Oh wow. Blue star lily, blue marsh milkweed, aquamarine, blue hydrangea, softwood, and Donald's feathers. Okay. Donald's feathers. Does that mean I have to get them from his house? I'm imagining I'll have to get them from his house. It's not telling me. But I think that's where I gotta get them from. Seems like what I should get them from. No? Nothing? Do I have to talk to you to get them? His fallen feathers. Where did I get his feathers from? Where the heck do I get your feathers from? Do I just like follow you around and you drop feathers? Where do I get your feathers from? I have no clue. Donald, where do I get your feathers from? Because I thought they probably would have told me where to get them from, but they didn't. It just says gather materials. Are they just gonna be like along the beach? Oh! Well, I guess so. Okay. I guess they're just gonna be along the beach. Or maybe they're just like along anywhere in the valley? Because I don't really... I'm not really finding a ton. Another one. Okay. Maybe they are just on the beach. But they're pretty spaced out. So I probably will have to look for them elsewhere. I need 10. Okay.
A new day. Let's see where it takes us.
Okay. Yeah, I only found 2 here, so let's try looking at a different biome and see what we can see. I'm just gonna give it a quick little look. There's nothing in the glade.
Now that I know you're not dangerous.
There's one right there. Okay, so in the meadow, and the beach, and the plaza. Huh. There's also one over here, and over here. So, okay. Are they leaving me like a trail? Because if so, then the trail continues towards the castle. Right? Because it went from the beach to over here. And then it kind of continues towards the castle. I kind of don't want to go in the castle though. Because I don't think there's going to be any feathers in there. Let me try the forest. Okay, you know what? Let's go back and try the castle. Just because I went to the forest and there was like nothing there at the entrance. So I feel like they're probably in the castle. If it's leading me down a path. But yet at the same time, I don't think they'd be in here, right? Why would they be in here? It makes no sense. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be in here. It was worth a shot, I guess. Okay. It did really look like they was leaving me a trail. But maybe not. Let's go up here and see if there's anything. Let's see. My Sunland Plateau is a mess. I feel like I'm not really gonna find them. They're probably gonna be hiding behind these trees, cause yeah, I really need to organize my Sunland Plateau. I'm not the best at when it comes to organizing in this game.
It's so warm.
So far I don't see them. Maybe I should look back at the beach and stuff. I mean, the plaza had a lot of feathers, so maybe I missed some? I didn't think I missed any. And I don't see any over here, so I still think it was leading me down a path. I really still think it was leading me down a path, because there's none over here. So, if the path starts here at the plaza, if it starts right here, the feathers went this way. And then it went... There was a feather over here in the meadow. Right? And then it went down to the beach. And then I found one over here in front of this castle. And then I found one over there at Skull Rock. And then I think the path just ended right here. So are they in Skull Rock? That would be really strange if they were. That would be really strange if they were happened to be in Skull Rock. And then yeah, after that, I just don't find anymore. Alright, if I talk to Sadness, will she tell me like a hint?
It's good that you're here.
Oh, you could find Donald's feathers in the plaza, the peaceful meadow, or Dazzle Beach. Okay, so those are the locations. I guess they just don't spawn anywhere else. Okay. Well, I guess we just gotta keep looking. So I guess it's not leading me down a path. You could just find them in any of those spots. Well, I don't think I don't think there's any more in the beach, because I already looked through it a lot. Let me look for them at the meadow.
This place is starting to look amazing.
See if I missed any. Which I don't think I did, because I looked pretty thorough. Pretty thoroughly. There's one. Maybe not as thoroughly as I thought. Okay. And then the plaza, right? Okay, so if I'm looking at the plaza, I didn't look behind these buildings, I guess. But there's nothing behind these buildings. Did I look behind this building? No, but there's nothing behind this building. Okay. Where the heck are these feathers at? And they like blend into the floor, so it's like so hard to see them if I passed any. And they only start sparkling when I'm like right next to them.
I love waking up with the early birds.
Okay, is there any gun? Oh, sorry. Is there gonna be any that like spawn here? Like in the actual plaza? No? Probably not. Okay. This is so hard. I just can't see. They don't entirely blend into the floor, but at the same time they are pretty bright and white. So it's just hard to see them if they're around. I feel like I missed some on the beach. I just have that feeling because I only found 2 at the beach and I found like 4 at the plaza, so I feel like I missed at least 1 at the beach. But I don't know where it is. Where the heck are these feathers? They're not gonna be like inside anything, right? Like Skull Rock or on that raft that takes me to where I met Ariel. They're not gonna be over there, right? Hopefully they won't be over there, 'cause I'm not gonna check. Why is this so hard to find these feathers? Why is it so hard to find these feathers? Are they gonna be in the cave? Why would they be in the cave? I mean, Donald doesn't go in the caves, right? Okay, well, now I know for sure. I have thoroughly checked the beach, so I think let's move on. Are they gonna be like in the water? I mean, that's something to think about. They might be in the water. There's none over here. Oh my god, I'm like looking so hard that my neck is starting to hurt. Okay. They're gonna be behind the beverage stations? No? Behind this carousel? No?
Good morning.
There's one. Okay, yeah, it was just blending in. I definitely passed that spot several times. It was just blending in. That's what happens. Okay. So I need 2 more. I'm just gonna start like walking like slower, I guess, so I could make sure I don't miss any in the floor, in the pathway that I have. Because that one was just blending into the edge of the pathway.
It's such a beautiful day.
So I'm just gonna try to like walk slower maybe. And I could see if I find any. I'm just gonna follow the pathway because I'm pretty sure it's probably blending into the pathway. So I'm just gonna walk slower, focus mainly on the pathway. and hopefully we'll find it. There's a marshmallow over here. And a flower button. Okay. Alright. Just focus on the pathway. Focusing on the pathway.
What a perfect day for sailing.
I don't see it. I don't see them, because I'm missing 2. Oh my god. This is taking too long. Hold on, give me 1 sec, you guys.
Was that a vision? Or a...
Okay, I thought that would work. I thought using the vacuum might work, but apparently it didn't. Which is really odd. Thought it would work. I thought it would work, but it didn't work. Okay. So, I looked it up, you guys, before I started moving that vacuum around. I looked up the quest to see if there were like specific spots they spawn. And no, it says the spots are random. It will just either be at the beach, plaza, or the meadow. That's all it says. But the spots are random. So, didn't really help me that much. Did not really help me that much. But it also did tell me that there should be 3 to 4 feathers in one biome at a time. So I went back to the beach because I feel like that's the spot where I only found 2, right? I didn't even find the 3. So there should be 1 more over here somewhere. At least 1 more over here. Maybe 2 over here. Because I did find it weird how there was only 2 feathers that I found. in the beach. Because it felt like too small of an amount. So we're gonna keep looking. I'm going really slow. There it is! I'm going really slow so I could see if I could find it. So there's one. That's a total of 3 that I found in this biome. So there might be one more, but there might not be. So far, since I have 9, I think I found 1, 2, 3. I did find 3 in the meadow and the plaza. So the last one could just be in any of these biomes. There's no way of knowing which one. Online, it also did say that if I want help with finding the feathers, I could look at the furniture menu and get like a bird's eye view of the whole place. So, I mean, I guess I could try that, but if I look at it like this, it'll probably be also hard. There it is! Never mind. I think that's it, right? I was gonna say, I'm just like, I think if I use that, it's gonna be hard to see it, though, if I'm, like, far away. I think that was it! Oh my god. I passed the spot several times. Actually, I passed it, like, 1 time, but still. I'm really surprised that the vacuum didn't work. You know? I'm really surprised that the vacuum didn't work, because it works for event items, so why doesn't it work for quest items? You'd think that it would work with quest items, but it doesn't. Oh, this is cute! I like that. I like the coloring of it. Alright, place the cozy fort somewhere in the valley. So, I don't mind having Sadness as like a little neighbor, so I could go and put it like right here. Near this tree. She could probably sit under the tree and read a good book. This is really cute. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I could go and put it like right here. Pillow fort. There we go. That took way too long to find the feathers. Took way too long. I really like my cozy pillow fort, Kiara. Thanks. Is there anything missing? Well, maybe there's one thing we could add, but I don't want you to have to do more work. It's totally okay, Sadness. If there's a way I can make you feel more comfortable, I'm happy to help. Okay, well, I was thinking maybe the fort could be a little softer. Riley sometimes cuddles up with a big pile of pillows. Great idea. I could ask some other villagers if they have any pillows to lend us. You sit tight. I'll be back once I have a few.
Oh, goodbyes are so sad.
Okay. So, purchase Scrooge's pillow from his store. Ask Wally if he has a pillow. And ask Goofy. Goofy is over here.
Howdy!
Hello, Goofy. I was wondering if you could lend me a spare pillow. It's for a pillow fort I made for Sadness. Gosh, I'd be happy to lend you a pillow. Great. But unfortunately, my only spare one fell in the water at Dazzle Beach. How does that happen exactly? What was the pillow ever doing near the water? How did it get into the water? I'm so confused. I brought the pillow to Dazzle Beach, thinking I could sit on it by the water, but while I was walking along the shore, I tripped and the pillow went flying. You're welcome to keep it if you could find it out of the water and dry it off. Guess I'll go fishing off Dazzle Beach and try to find this pillow of yours. Thanks.
See you later.
Okay, so ask Wally. Ask Wally and buy one from Scrooge. Okay, so Wally is actually right next to where Goofy was. I did not even see him. Hi Wally, do you have an extra pillow I could borrow? I'm making a fort for Sadness. You do? Great, where is it? Oh, uh-oh. You're gesturing at your compactor. It's now a trash cube in your house? Okay, I'll go take it apart. I'm sure it will still be usable. Will it? I don't think it will. I do not think it will be usable still. Alright, let's go buy one from Scrooge's store. Why can't he just give it to me? You know? He has to have me buy it. But he can't just give it to me.
The sun's shining.
Bless me bagpipes, it's you! I'd like to order some items. Furniture. Here's a pillow. Scrooge's pillow. Okay, so I got Scrooge's pillow, and now I need to get Goofy's. I gotta get Goofy's out of the water. And get Wally's from his house.
It's nice to see the sunshine.
So I'm looking for a spot in the water that doesn't usually go there. This one. Goofy's pillow. Okay. Break the trash cube in Wally's house. Okay, so Wally's house is gonna be on the aisle. So let's go over there. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Wally's house. Okay, so where's this cube? This one? Okay. Got it. I got the pillow. Place the extra pillows on the cozy pillow fort. Okay. Let's head back. Let's head back and see what happens now. Do I get to keep this pillow fort when I'm done with it? Because I would love to have it because it's pink. It's really cute. Okay, so let me put this pillow, Scrooge's pillow, Goofy's pillow, Wally's pillow. Ooh, cute. And then meet Sadness at the pillow fort. So Sadness should be coming. Where's Sadness? There she is. Okay. Thanks, Kiara. This is almost perfect. Almost? It's just, I have my own pillow to add, but maybe you should do that for me so it's right. Happy to. I'll add your pillow to the fort, and if you'd like, I could decorate around the area a little bit too. That sounds nice. Thank you. Okay. So let's add it to the fort. Let me interact with this. Can I? No? Oh, maybe it's like a different item. Okay, I guess I can't. It just says place it near it. Okay. Add blue, purple, white, or black furniture near the fort. And then add the pillow. Oh, I think the pillow is where, like, I'm able to take a picture. Here, I'll put it here. I think that's like where it signals the picture mode. Okay, and then add black, white. Okay. I should probably add things that go with a pillow for it, right? That seem like they belong, you know? So I'll go ahead and put this one. Hold on. There we go. I'll put that. Ooh. Purple decorative memory is on theme. That is definitely on theme with Sadness's aesthetic. Sense of self lamp? Okay. Guess I could put that. Because that works. And then maybe a flower arrangement. There we go. I think that's enough, right? Let's take a picture. With joy and sadness. Alright, let me... Okay. There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and save this one to my gallery. Because it's actually part of the star path to save a picture to the gallery. So let me just save it.
Have you a moment, my friend?
Okay.
I've never seen so many smiles.
Ooh, what just happened? Something happened. Bear stuffing. Plush bear stuffing is what I got. Do you see this plush bear stuffing that appeared? This is the third bear piece I found. It's strange, isn't it? It reminds me of something. I'm trying to remember if Riley ever had a toy bear like this. I don't know, but I could feel some strange magic, can't you? Maybe we should take a walk to clear our heads.
Oh, goodbyes are so sad.
Okay. So, I thought this is the fourth item, because I have the bear head, I have the bear body, bear thread, and now bear stuffing. Maybe that was a mistake that they put, because I thought that's the fourth item. Can I share something with you, Kiara? Of course.
It's okay.
The mind manuals talk about compartments in the mind. It's something people do sometimes, separate parts of themselves. They might even hide a compartment away. That's interesting, but what does it have to do with anything? Maybe the bear was in one of those compartments hidden away. I want to talk to Joy about it, but I thought maybe you could think about it too. Maybe opening up a hidden compartment is how we can understand this bear.
Yeah, it's so sunny.
Okay. Maybe? I'm not sure. Alright, for Sadness's next quest, unlock the Beast and Elsa, have her at level 7, and progress further with Joy and unlock the Frosted Heights. Alright. Let's see, spend time with Donald is done. Cook a perfect appetizer. Let me look at routine duties. Submit a photo to your gallery is done. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I could probably go ahead and start the next quest, actually. After I cook perfect appetizers. Let me do that first. Because that's really easy to do. So, let me go do that, and then we'll go ahead and start this next quest. So, we'll probably go into the next episode as well, but I kind of don't have anything else to do at the moment, besides the star path, of course, but since I am falling really behind on these quests and stuff, I feel like I should work on that some more, as much as I can. Fish somewhere frosty. Okay, I could probably do that off camera. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and start this next quest. I'm still hanging out with Donald at the moment. I guess I'll keep hanging out with Donald until there's someone else I should hang out with. Let's go talk to Joy, who I think I see over here. Alright, Joy, it's time for your next quest.
Already?
Hey there.
Are you enjoying this beautiful sunny day? Imagination Land. Hey Kiara, I've been exploring your Valley Dream Productions backlog, and I had an idea to redecorate part of it. Would you like to help? Sounds interesting. Tell me more. Well, I was walking around that dark area, the Forgotten Lands. It's so interesting, but also so purple. I like the purple, don't you? Oh, I don't dislike it. It just seems like it could use a little rebranding. I mean, it could be a great location for a dream for Riley if it wasn't so creepy. Picture this, a touch of Imagination Land right here in the valley. I'm thinking new furniture, bright colors, happy thoughts. You want to change everything in the Forgotten Lands? Don't worry, I know you have to have balance. The Forgotten Lands will still be themselves, just with a cool new bright area. Plus, if we added a little more cheer to this place, it could help fight the effects of our sad plush bear situation, right? Alright, I'm in. What are you thinking? Let's head over to the Forgotten Lands together. We could start planning once we're there. Imagination Land. Alright, lead the way. Why over here? In this specific area. Alright, let's go. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. A bit overwhelming, isn't it? It's so big. But I had an idea. Why don't we take a look at the original Forgotten Lands biome plans? They might help us organize our thoughts. Great idea. Where are they? Well, I spoke to the fairy godmother, since I'd heard she's been in the Forgotten Lands for ages. She said you could find the plans in her house. We're okay to go and look for them. She's having a production meeting over tea with Merlin or something like that. She seemed really confused when I asked, but I guess she's really in character. You gotta respect the method.
This feels like a core memory.
Okay. So, I need to enter Fairy Godmother's house. There's a Fairy Godmother. I thought you were doing tea. apparently she was not doing tea. Alright, let's give the plans to Joy. Give the plans to Joy. Where is Joy? Where did you go, Joy? Oh my god, you left. Come back here.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Here you go.
Okay.
Ooh, these look really interesting. Thanks for grabbing them. Not a problem. While you were gone, I had the chance to look around some more. Do you think you could clean up the Forgotten Lands a bit? You know, remove all those fires and thorns. What a working hazard, am I right? Okay, fires and thorns. Fires and thorns. Green fires and night thorns. Okay. Green fires and night thorns. There we go. Okay, the Forgotten Lands all cleaned up. Have you figured out your plans yet? You betcha. Of course, we don't want to completely change the essence of what the Forgotten Lands are, but if we add a bit of cheeriness in the middle, that wouldn't hurt, right? That depends what you mean by cheeriness. Just hear me out, okay? I think you'll like my ideas. We could make a super happy Imagination Land art to welcome everyone, and we'll add a few yellow flowers to brighten things up a bit. What do you think? It's exactly what the Forgotten Lands needs. Great! Can you gather up the materials we need to make the Imagination Land arch? I need to go get a better feel for the place.
Now this is my kind of day.
Okay, so I need to craft the arch. So in order to do that, you need 3 topaz, 10 dark wood, and 2 yellow nasturtium. Okay. Which I do have. I have all of that stuff.
I want them to be
Okay. So an archway is what we're looking at. Imagination Land arch. Craft. And then give it to Joy. Let's see where Joy is again. Joy is gonna still be in the Forgotten Lands. Alright. Let me just teleport over there. Alright. Here you go. Wow, Kiara, this looks fantastic. It just needs one more teeny tiny little bit of extra oomph, though. Like when Riley and those glitter pens used those glitter pens for her science project. What do you mean by extra oomph? It has plenty of oomph. And it's great, almost perfect. I just want to add something of my own, that's all. But I've got another job for you in the meantime, if you're up to the task, that is. I'm always up to the task. That's the spirit.
Right.
While I work on the arch, could you gather some pretty yellow flowers from around the rest of the valley? Okay, I bet we can find some sunflowers and yellow daisies. I'll craft some flower pots as well, so we have somewhere to put the flowers.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, so I need 10 sunflowers. And 20 yellow daisies. And then 10 flower pots. How do I not have enough yellow daisies? I have enough sunflowers, but not yellow daisies? How is that possible? I only have 15 yellow daisies. That is very strange. Usually I have enough stuff, but not when it comes to flowers, I guess. Well, let me just look around, I guess, and find the flowers that I need. Yellow daisies, yellow daisies. I doubt I'll be able to find 5, so I think I'll just have to probably continue next time.
Where did I put my sewing needle?
Sorry guys, there's like a mosquito over here. Kind of ran into my face. Okay. I just need one more. That's a sunflower. I just need one more. So can I find the one more? Can I find it? God, okay. Come on, I just need one more. I didn't think I would even find 4 yellow daisies, but I got lucky. So I just need one more. Can I find one more? I could probably get one from the Beast's greenhouse, honestly. But I'll have to leave the place in order to do that, so... Oh my god! Jesus! Okay. Actually, do I have to? No, wait. The Beast greenhouse is here, right? In the valley? Okay, for some reason I thought it was at the Storybook Vale, but it is not. Let me go ahead and put some stuff away. So I can make room for all the flowers. And hopefully one of the flowers that I'll find in the greenhouse is what I want to find in the greenhouse. Let's hope one of them is a yellow daisy. I just need one. So the greenhouse I believe is over here, right? Because it kind of went with my aesthetic that I was going for. What the heck is that? Rainbow rose bouquet. Okay, I have actually never seen that before. What is a rainbow rose bouquet? What even is that? Was that like added with the Beauty and the Beast update? Because I've never seen that before. Rainbow rose bouquet. Huh. Splendid bouquet of roses that can take on a variety of colors. Huh. I've never seen that before. Okay. There's still 6 more flowers that I need to take. But I need to like make room. Alright, let me try to make room by putting all these flowers away. Alright, let's see. Put that there. Put that there. Some of them can't fit, but we'll fit as much as we can fit. I'll just have all of that room for now. Let's go see if there's a yellow daisy in the greenhouse still.
There's something special about this place.
No, there is not. Dang it. Okay. I could go back to the meadow and see if I could find it. Since I'm here, let me go ahead and craft the 10 flower pots that I need to craft. Let's see. Flower pots, flower pots. What do I need to craft flower pots? Clay and soil. Alright, let's make 10. Cool. Let me get that one more yellow daisy. There's gotta be one yellow daisy in the meadow, right? Gotta be one. At least one. It's gonna look really closely at everything. I'm just gonna be looking real close. There's one! Okay. Nice. Wow, that was like exactly enough. Craft sunflower and daisy pots. Okay. There was exactly enough yellow daisies. Okay, so sunflower and daisy pots. I need 10. Let's make 10. Okay, so meet up with Joy in the Forgotten Lands. Okay, let's go do that.
Ever had a kid draw a picture of you?
I do hope I can go with you.
Here she is. Great work on these sunflower and daisy pots. They'll look fantastic here. They'll definitely add a spark of joy to the place. No pun intended. Ha! Good one. How is the Imagination Land arch coming along? All done, and I was thinking, since you did all the legwork, that you should do the honors of decorating. I'd love to. I'll decorate the Forgotten Lands with these sunflower and daisy pots and the Imagination Land arch. I'm so excited. It's gonna look amazing. Okay, so let's add like an archway over here. Decorate. Okay, with the arch and the pots. Okay, here's an arch. We gotta put it at the entrance, obviously. Wait, is it backwards? Okay. Well, should it be that way? I guess it's supposed to be that way. Is it? Yeah, right? I think it's supposed to be that way. It's kind of weird, though, because there's, like, no room for it. Okay, I guess I could put it, like, right here. It's kind of, like, uneven with the pathway, though, which kind of bothers me. But I guess we'll put it, like, right here. And then let me line up the edges with flower pots. Just line up the edges with flower pots. 'Cause why not? There we go. I actually had 11 and not 10. So I might as well use them all. Here we go. Alright. Can I, like, zoom out? How do I zoom out? hate when it does that. There we go. I guess we won't zoom out. I always forget how to zoom out. Alright, cool.
Hey there, got a second?
So, Kara, what do you think? The Forgotten Lands never looked better. I'm so glad you agree with my vision. Personally, I love it. They might have a few new touches, but it still feels like the Forgotten Lands, right? Whoa, what was that? Looks like a bunch of night thorns came back all at once. That's strange. I'll go clean those up right away.
What was it that I had planned for today?
Just for now.
Okay. I guess it doesn't matter which ones I clean up. I'll just clean up some night thorns. There's a ton of night thorns in the Forgotten Lands. Alright, oh, this appeared. Got it. Talk to Merlin about it? Okay, I could do that. We're almost done with this quest, you guys, so... At least I think so. So I think we'll keep going until we finish the quest, and then I'll call it a day. We should be almost done with this quest, I think. We already took, like, the picture, right? Usually the picture ends a quest, but this time it was, like, in the middle of a quest. Which is strange. But we should almost be done, I want to say.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Kiara Joy, what brings you two here? I was removing some night thorns from the Forgotten Lands when this brown plush bear yarn appeared. More bear parts? That is quite unusual. Unusual? More like really, really weird. But why did this happen now? All we were doing was giving the Forgotten Lands a little sunshiny makeover. The Forgotten Lands? Sunshiny? Balderdash. The Forgotten Lands may be dark and gloomy, but they are an important part of the valley. What were you thinking? Hey, I barely changed anything. I just thought it would be a little fun. It would be a fun little update to one little part. Merlin. Is that why the brown plush bear yarn appeared? I'm not sure. Clearly these items are magically connected to the valley in some way, which means they're connected to you. Actually, there's something else. The more plush bear parts we find, the more I'm reminded of a moment in my past. The details are still fuzzy, but I was being excluded and felt lonely.
Yes.
Feeling left out is a very difficult situation for someone young to deal with. Could this bear have once belonged to me? It's hard to say just yet. The magic of the valley can be quite mysterious. What is clear is that this bear, torn up and destroyed as it is, must represent something as so difficult it had to be hidden away.
Right.
Maybe we just need to find the rest of the bear parts. Hiding away unpleasant things only makes them worse. A very astute observation, Joy. Why don't you two come up with a plan to bring forth the rest of this strange bear? I suspect that's the only way to get to the bottom of this. Okay. Well, that took an unexpected turn. We're definitely closing in on something, though. You found some bear parts of sadness too, right? Because the upside here is that we must be pretty close to finding the whole thing. Do you always look on the bright side? I can't always, but I try to. It's kind of my thing. I'm gonna go brainstorm ideas on how to find the last pieces of this bear. I mean, the Forgotten Lands didn't want to be changed. What does it all mean? That is a wild production studio. I'll hold onto the plush pieces we have in the meantime. Okay, that was actually a pretty fast quest. For her next quest, let's see. For her next quest, unlock the Forgotten and Belle, level her up to level 10, and progress with Sadness, Scar, the Fairy Godmother, and Olaf. Alright, so this is gonna involve the Forgotten. Okay. Cool. So I have to do Sadness's next quest before I continue with Joy. Alright, so I think that's what we'll do next time, you guys. So I hope to see you guys then.